girl HaitianDoll.Sophia back at it again with another video. I know my setting looks very different, and that's because I'm back home. Well, I'm not. Let me not say that because it's gonna make it seem like I left and I'm coming back home. But I'm just on Thanksgiving break, so I came back home for Thanksgiving break, and I wanted to make this video dedicated to my weight loss journey, my fitness routine, my diet, and my workouts. So basically, back in the end of June, I was 150 pushing 155, almost 160, because my weight will fluctuate because I will be in the gym for like 3 days a week doing workouts just fine. And then I used to work and I used to think, oh, I don't have time to go to the gym. So with that being said, I used to just put off the gym, go 3 days a week, everything would be good. I would lose about 2 to 5 pounds, and I'll end up getting it back because I was at the same time I wasn't eating right and I was overeating. So I would gain the weight back. So at the end of June, I was like, okay, I'm really about to do this. I really want to lose this belly fat, and I really want to tone my areas like my butt, my thighs, my legs, and try to get some abs and try to make my arms a little bit more toned and muscular. So the end of June, around the 20th to the 30th, I was like, okay, I'm finna lose this weight. I started going to the gym like every day. That's when I first started, I used to have no rest days because that was how eager I was to lose the weight. So I used to have no rest days. And then when I started noticing I was losing a couple of pounds, I started doing rest days. Then that's when I started doing the dieting and the portions. So I basically went on you could say a salad diet, which was I only ate salad, and the only meat I put in the salad was turkey, and it was fat free. And I would eat the salad with lettuce, tomatoes, avocado. If I put dressing, it used to be vinaigrette. Sometimes I'll put a Caesar, but I'll get the fat-free dressing. And then I would put all my veggies in it, and that's it. And then I would do a detox. And with that detox, I used to have water, cucumber, and then sometimes I put water, lemon, and lime. And that detox, it worked. And I'm already a person that likes to drink water, so I feel like I was good on that part. I feel like it was more my food consumption and what I was eating. So I started to notice I was losing the weight, I was getting happy and whatever. So then come July, I went from being 150 to, I went down to, I believe I was at 135. And then I was happy about that because I lost 15 pounds. So I kept going mid of July, and I noticed I was basically at close to 130. So now my weight is kind of fluctuating, but not to the point that it's like, oh my God, you gaining so much weight. Because right now I weigh 133, and that's pretty much good. Well, like last time I checked my weight, I was 133 when I was in Miami. I'm probably less than that now. And my goal weight, I think I want to stay between 125 to 130. But within that, I want to still have muscle, like still have fat, not fat on my butt to the point that it's toned and it's still fat, and still having my thighs. I still have my thighs, but they're much toned now. But I don't want my body to get to the point where it's like too toned and I look too skinny, because this transformation I went down to being, because I almost was in the realm of being a size large, and then I pushed down my weight a little bit by staying in the gym and eating less, stayed at my medium, and now I'm a small. And some stuff I can wear extra small, because like some shirts I had to wear extra small. And I think my breasts, they say the same size. And pretty much I just went down a couple sizes, because I used to wear a size 5 and 7 in pants. I can barely wear a 5 now. I basically got to wear 3s. And I'm really proud about that. I just wanted to let you guys know, about this whole weight loss journey and what I did. As far as workouts, yes, I go to the gym. I know a lot of you guys see that on my Instagram. If you don't follow me, HaitianDoll.Sophia, to my new subscribers. But yes, I be in the gym. Basically what I do in the gym, you could say I do the same thing every day. Sometimes I switch it up. Sometimes I do a little bit more cardio. Sometimes I do no cardio. And I just do my glutes workouts and my ab and core workouts. But if I'm doing everything, here's what I do. I get in the gym. First thing you have to do is stretch. I stretch, do all my leg stretches, hand stretches, all that. Then I go in. The first thing I do is squat bar machine. I put my weights on the squat bar. And I usually do, I want to say, 20 on each side. So I do 40. When I do the 40, that's my first rep. My first rep, I do 150 squats on the squat bar. Then I rest for about 3 minutes. I add the 5-pound weight to each side. So that gives me, 45. 45. So that means I have 45 on each side. That's 90. So with that, I have 90 pounds on each side. I never really calculated because the whole time I'm thinking I'm doing less than 90. So I can actually lift, but the problem with me, I can't lift like if I was doing bench press, but I can lift if I'm like doing squats because I want to get my arms toned, but it's harder for me because I can't really lift like that. I only can lift if I'm doing the squats. So I would do that, and I'll do 150 for each. 150 with the 40, and then I'll do 150 with a 45 on each side. Wait, no. 5. Okay, so it's 25 on each side. So I'll do 50. So I'll do 150 with the 40 and 150 with the 50. That'll make 300 squats. And when I started out doing squats, I could only do 100 because I used to be like, oh, it's so hard. It hurts. But now, the highest number of squats I did in a day was 800. Like, doing squats to me is like nothing now. And doing crunches. I think planks are my hardest things to do because my body just starts shaking when I'm doing the planks. But the maximum number of planks I did in a day was 20. And those are 60-second planks. So I'll do that, finish the squat bar machine, and then I'll move over to do the butterfly leg machine. That basically, it opens up your legs so you work out your glutes, your pelvic bone, and your thighs, and it tones it, and it really hurts, especially after I'm finished doing those squats. So after I do that, I take a sip of my water because I'm sweating after doing all them squat sides. Then I go into the yoga room, grab my yoga mat. After I do that, grab my yoga mat, 8-pound weights, and the ball. The ball, I believe it's like 10 grams, 10 pounds, something. I know it's 10. It's not too heavy to the point you're not going to be lifted up when you do the crunches, but it's not too light. So I take that, and when I do that, first thing I do when I get in there, I stretch again because I want to make sure I'm all stretched out because my core has to be stretched out so I don't end up cramping. So first thing I do when I get in there, stretch. Lay down my yoga mat, take the ball to the side of me so I can already have it ready. I do the crunches. When I don't do regular crunches. Only time I do regular crunches is if I'm like home. But when I'm in the gym, I take the ball, lift it up, go back down, lift it up, go back down. And if I'm doing the partner crunches, it hurts even more worse. Sometimes I lift my leg up so I can actually like feel the burn in the midsection. And for my crunches, I make sure I do 200 or over. I never want to do less than that if I'm in the gym. But if I had like a week where I did my workout so long, say that week I did 625 squats on one day and 300 crunches, the next day I'll probably do 100 or 150. But if it's like a day where I haven't been working out like that, I want to make sure I do enough crunches for my stomach to maintain that muscle toned. After doing my crunches, I go ahead and I do my leg raises. When I do my leg raises, I want to do over 100 on each side. The leg raise is really hurt after you finish doing squats. And mind you, I do more squats after that because I like to split my squats up. Because, guys, I'm so used to doing squats, so it hurts, but it doesn't hurt to a point like some people, they cannot do it because they're sore to a point they can't move. After doing that, like the 150 or 100 on each side, it depends. Like I said, I fluctuated, but I never want to do under 100. And then I do my planks. My planks is 60-second planks. So you cannot be doing no 160-second planks. Your body gonna fall over. The planks is the ones you gotta minimize. So I usually do 10 to 15. If it's a day where I haven't been, if it's like a week I haven't been feeling good in the gym and I haven't been doing as much in the gym, or I'm doing the every other day week where I go to the gym, because sometimes I go every other day, sometimes I go every day, sometimes I give myself 2 rest days. It depends how my body is, but I just make sure I keep my gym days to at least 4 to 5. So okay, but that all depends. So I do 10 planks, 60 seconds. Body be shaking it works out your midsection. After I finish all my planks, I make sure I get up, stretch again, because you gotta make sure. Finish stretching, and I do the rest of my squats. The rest of my squats is basically jump squats, bounce squats, and wall squats. And with those, I try to do 150 to 200. That depends what my squat goal is and how sore my body is feeling, because I know when I get on the treadmill, I'm going to feel all that soreness impacting me. So I'm like, okay, like if I finish doing 300 and I feel like, oh, I'm not that sore to that point, I'll probably do 300 more and then go on the treadmill and do the treadmill to the point where I reach 300 calories. Sometimes I reach 300 calories in 35 minutes, depending on how fast I have the speed running, how alert my body is, or sometimes it'll take me more time. But the most I want to reach for the calories on the treadmill, I try to do 200, because I want to make sure everything I ate, not everything, but I want to make sure the majority of my portion of my food that I ate is coming out. Even though you lose calories while you're not on the treadmill, you just don't see the numbers. But I just want to make sure I'm evening it out, you know what I mean? So after I do that, I leave the gym. I make sure I drink enough water. And then it's eating. I always take a shower after I work out. You have to do that as well. Some people eat, but I just feel disgusting. That's just me. Because I be drenched when I finish my workout. Like, drenched. Everything be sweaty. And I'm like body hurting. I just want to take a hot shower. And y'all probably like, she do all these squats and she say her body hurt. It's like a good pain to me. Seeing my body get better and better month after month, day by day, that's what motivates me. So I take my shower and I go downstairs and I eat. Far as eating, I know y'all like, what does this girl eat? She must not be eating nothing. I eat regular stuff, but at the same time, I don't. So let me explain to y'all what I mean when I say that. So as far as eating like bread, yes, I eat regular bread, white bread, all that. But when I eat it, I portion it. And I barely eat bread to the point I'm like eating so much bread, because bread is a lot of carbs. So like I usually try to go for wheat and plant-based breads, because at our school we have spinach wraps, tomatoes wraps, and wheat wraps. So I usually go for the wraps, and I don't put, because I've been not trying to eat pork like that, but I'll eat salami every now and then, or pepperoni, but I won't put salami pepperoni in turkey. I'll only do turkey salami, or turkey pepperoni, or just turkey by itself with all the toppings. And with my toppings, I try to limit it, try to keep a lot of veggies on there, and cheese. I mean, dairy, you just don't want too much dairy. And then me, it's like I'm lactose intolerant, but I'm not. So I'm like, I don't want to put too much dairy. Far as drinking, I only drink tea. I never been like a real hype soda person, so like I'll be drinking tea, regular juice, smoothies, water. I'll drink hot chocolate every now and then and my iced coffee. But yeah. But as far as soda, I never been a soda person like that. So yeah, it's easy for me. As you can see, my skin's very clear. I just never been a person that like soda like that. I always been a water person. So as far as that, and then people think I'm so weird, but I love salad. Like I can eat salad as a meal and I'm just satisfied. I just love salad. I love vegetables. I love tomatoes. Like people be like, what is wrong with her? I love fruits. I love pasta too. But when I get my pasta at school, I make sure they don't add like, cause they be trying to add all these crazy sauces and stuff. Like I love to have all my veggies on my pasta. Sometimes I don't even get meat on my pasta. Like they be having chicken and shrimp. Shrimp is a healthy option because like it doesn't have as much fat as chicken and all those other meats. But sometimes I just don't get meat because like some days I just don't want meat. And there's some days I just don't want to eat at all. But I know I have to get my energy because if I try to go to the gym on an empty stomach, that's like you're going to pass out and you make yourself sick. But as far as that, that's what I do. I'm going to switch the camera over so I can show y'all my stomach and all that. So this is how my stomach is looking. Pretty toned and flat. Pretty proud of myself. The glare from the freaking outside. That's everything. And I just want to say that I'm very proud of myself for staying committed, still staying committed now, even though all the weight is gone. And part of that being a college student and having a job and doing what I gotta do, because if you really want to do something, you want to do it. You gonna find ways to do it. Whether you start out slow doing it, you gonna make sure you take the steps to reach that goal. So that was the whole purpose of me showing you guys this video, that if you want to lose weight, whatever you want to do, you want to do this, you want to do that, you have to start off. You can't just say, I'm going to do it tomorrow, I'm going to do it tomorrow, I'm going to do it tomorrow. That's what I used to do. I used to be like, I'm going to do better tomorrow, I'm going to do better tomorrow. No, you have to start now. So that's all I wanted to say, guys. HaitianDoll.Sophia out. It was nice talking to you guys and sharing you guys my fitness journey, all that, and just being very transparent about it. But I just thank you guys for staying tuned and listening to what I have to say. And yeah.